Welcome to the Mujiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. Ahoy, fellow pirates. Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the latest and greatest adventures from the high seas of One Piece. In today's video, we're setting sail into the heart of one of the most intense battles yet, Blackbeard vs. Luffy. The manga for One Piece has showcased the most thrilling battle from the Egghead Island arc to date. This makes Blackbeard, Luffy's biggest enemy, scarier than ever. After Wano's exciting ending, Luffy, Kid, and Law drew straws to see where their next adventure would take them. Unfortunately, Trafalgar Law's decision led his crew right into Blackbeard, who has shown that he is strong enough to be Luffy's last opponent before he becomes king of the pirates. In One Piece episode 1093, there was the much-anticipated fight between Law and Blackbeard. The manga only had a few chapters that talked about the battle, but the amazing animation and shocking direction made the big fight even bigger. Law's awakened devil fruit skills were useful, but Blackbeard's damage was what really stole the show. There was a time when Edward Newgate, also known as Whitebeard, owned the Tremor fruit and used it in terrible ways during the War of the Summit. Many people in the One Piece world believe it is the most powerful paramecia devil fruit, using it to create tsunamis and destroy the Marine's base. Even so, Blackbeard showed himself to be a dangerous enemy in episode 1093 as the newest person to use the fruit. Not even Luffy will be able to beat him. Part 1. If Luffy fights Blackbeard, the Straw Hat Captain is in trouble. Blackbeard has been shown to be almost the exact opposite of Luffy since author Eiichiro Oda first introduced him in chapter 223. Both of the worst generation pirates have been building their reputations at about the same rate, and they are now both pirate emperors. Still, episode 1093 showed how Blackbeard's quest to find the world's best devil fruits for himself and his crew turned out horribly. At the moment, Marshall D. Teach is the only person in One Piece who can control both the dark fruit and the tremor fruit. Since Teach stole Whitebeard's power, he can now control seismic movements to make earthquakes, whirlpools, and shockwaves that can destroy mountains. Both of these things, along with his dark fruit, a Logia type that can negate devil fruit powers, make Blackbeard a dangerous opponent for almost every pirate in One Piece. Part 2. The Straw Hats might be the only ones capable of taking on Blackbeard's crew. Since this is the last saga of One Piece, Blackbeard and Luffy need to fight before the story ends. During the Impel Down arc, the two pirates fought for a short time, but Luffy beat Teach. Now that Blackbeard controls the Tremor fruit, it's unclear how the Straw Hat Captain can defeat the power showcased in episode 1093. Luffy will have a hard time facing Blackbeard, even with Gear 5. The fight could happen sooner than fans think, or it could be One Piece's last battle. Summary and highlights. Blackbeard's power and ability to use two devil fruits make him a very scary opponent. The fight in episode 1093 is beautifully animated and directed to show how deadly Blackbeard can be. It's not clear how Luffy can beat Blackbeard's skills, which means that the final fight between the two could be very heated. And that concludes our analysis of the epic clash between Blackbeard and Luffy. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things One Piece. Until next time, may the spirit of adventure guide you on your journey through the Grand Line. Thank you very much for visiting the Mujiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. We hope you enjoy our funny sketch videos and anime reviews. Don't forget to subscribe to continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, questions, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again. See you next time, buddy. What is One Piece anime? One Piece is a manga and anime story about a young boy named Monkey D. Luffy who wants to be the king of the pirates in the world. As a child, he eats a devil fruit, a strange plant that makes him able to stretch like rubber. Before the show starts, Luffy goes out into the world for the first time and starts to gather a group of pirates. The main group grows over time, but it starts with Luffy, Nami the Navigator, and a swordsman named Roronoa Zoro. At some point, Luffy and his friends are known as the Straw Hat Pirates, and they go on many exciting adventures across the ocean. One Piece is a lot of fun because it's silly. Luffy goes from island to island around the world in the series. Each island has its own setting and theme. It's a pretty fantastical world full of animals that look like people, live skeletons, and other delightfully strange things. Within moments the group is in a winter scene, and the next they are on a tropical island full of giants. The show is full of silly and bright details. For example, Zoro holds a sword in his mouth, a scary military boss wears a cute bulldog hat, and people don't use phones to talk to each other instead. They use special transponder snails that can send and receive messages. Luffy is a carefree person who just wants to eat a tasty meal and laugh at bad jokes. Even though there are some funny parts in the series, a lot of One Piece is about freedom. During his travels, Luffy often takes up guns to help his friends and encourages others to do the same against pirates and government-backed military occupations. The characters in Luffy and his crew get stronger with each fight, which is typical for shonen manga. A lot of the story is about how Luffy beats a problem that seemed impossible to solve and finds some kind of secret power. After each fight, Luffy and his team get stronger and move closer to his main goal, which is to find the One Piece. Why is it called One Piece? The first part of both the manga and the anime shows that Pirate King Gold D. Roger is telling the truth about the mythical wealth called the One Piece. One Piece is the name of the show because Luffy wants to find the One Piece and become the next Pirate King. One of Luffy's main goals in the show is mentioned in the show's title. What is the One Piece? The answer to this question is still one of the biggest secrets in the series. It's been more than 1,000 episodes, and we still don't know what One Piece is. We know that the One Piece is the name of the treasure that Gold D. Roger collected on his travels because of details in the manga. We still don't know a lot about the treasure, though. There are a lot of ideas from fans about what the One Piece is, but we still don't know what it is or even if it's real. The One Piece could just be the friends Luffy makes along the way.